Hey you guys, so today I want to do another first impression sort of demo review video, and this is the TonyMoly newer version of their BCDation foundation, but in the cushion compact. I also got the liquid version, which comes in a pump bottle, and I will review that in a separate video. And this has SPF 50, and I got this in the shade 03. I believe it's called Warm Beige. With the original BCDation foundation from TonyMoly, um, provided they only provided two shades, which is 01 and 02, and I usually get 02 or 23 in most Korean BB cream, CC cream, or foundation because it's more of a light, natural, neutral beige type of deal. 01 or 21 usually will be a bit too pale, much better suitable or more suitable for fair to light skin tone. But if you are NC like MAC NC20, or you're usually like a light beige or with like a neutral kind of undertone, I would try 02 or 23 in most like Korean BB cream, CC cream foundation because it's more like of a natural or light beige. But for the newer version of the BCDation foundation, they come out with three shades. So they added 03, which is warm beige that has a much warmer undertone, and I think it's more suitable to like medium to slightly like olive tanned kind of skin tone. But I think that it's really rare for Korean makeup brand companies to come up with like anything darker than like a MAC NC25. So it's nice that they came out with something warmer. The reason why I got this, and I got the same shade 03 Warm Beige in the liquid version, is because if I finish using this, instead of buying like a refill pack or something like that, I can actually pump the liquid one into the sponge and just reuse the sponge for on the go type of or traveling type of thing. So I really like cushion foundations because it's convenience purpose, it's easy and it's quick, and it's just portable. It's portable, it's great for traveling, it's spill proof, and that once you finish using it, you can always wash and clean the sponge inside and then just mix your own foundation inside the compact, so you can kind of reuse it. In a way, I think it's pretty nice, and it's in a way like eco-friendly, I guess. But they do sell refill packets, so if you finish this and you want to buy like a refill pack, it's available. So my thought is just like I'm gonna review the liquid version as well, just to compare anything different between the cushion and the liquid ones. And also I want to compare the newer version of the liquid form to the older version viewed last year. So if you're interested in that video, you can go to my review section on my channel, and then it will be somewhere in there. So yeah, anyways, I really like the original version of the BCDation foundation from TonyMoly. I actually mixed part of that with the Kiko Second Skin foundation in the darker shade for my wedding last year. And it held up really well, and it photographed really nicely. It didn't really give me much of a white cast or anything, even though it has really strong SPF. But it provides a really nice dewy finish. So I'm kind of interested in like what's the difference between this newer formula or upgraded version or something to the last year, the older version. So maybe they made this a little bit more matte. Maybe it's a little bit more satin finish. I don't know. We'll see. But with the original BCDation foundation, it was only just like a regular pump bottle. It's kind of like a thicker liquid or more like a cream. I would say it's like a liquid cream, or maybe like a thicker liquid or maybe lighter cream type of consistency. Like I said, it provides like a nice dewy, glowy type of finish, and then they market it as like a air light base type of thing, even though it's BCDation. I guess it's really stand for BB cream, CC cream, and foundation, like 3-in-1 type of deal. But with the original one, it also says air light base on the bottom. So they said that it's actually really good as like a makeup primer or base for your foundation. So it's a pretty standard compact, and I like how it's like a really nice kind of like a black, sleek black finish. It's not like a matte black finish though. So it does collect some fingerprints, but I like it. It's pretty sleek. Like I said, it's pretty standard. I recently reviewed the Sun and Park with this Air Cho foundation. That's kind of like a moussey type of finish. So this is like a matte black type of finish. So it's very quite similar in packaging compared to majority of the Korean cushion compact. Um, but I just like compact, like cushion compacts in general because I just think it's very convenient, it's portable, and it's like travel friendly and spill proof. So it's very standard, has a pretty big mirror consider the size of this compact. I think it's like a nice palm size. So the mirror is pretty decent, and then it has that standard type of, I guess, like air cushion. What do you call this? uh, oh my god, air cushion. Air cushion? Is that what they call? And there's the vault, which you open up, and then there's the seal. Everything's in Korean. I don't read Korean, so I will try to find out the English translation of all the descriptions and ingredient lists and everything online, so I can include that. Oh wait, it has English on the side. Duh. Anyways, this says so like I said, this is a 03 warm beige. It has SPF 50 in it. It says it's a multitasking formula that delivers broad spectrums, SPF protection, deep hydration, and complete coverage. Tightly close the cap after use. So okay, so it says this provides a lot of hydration and it has a complete coverage. So I will assume that this is a moisturizing type of product, and it will provide sort of like a full coverage. Oh, the reason why I got warm beige is because that I tend to get like a slight tan in the summer, and my tan from last summer still haven't like hasn't faded. Um, so right now I'm definitely back to like MAC NC20, but I know in the summertime I can turn to like a NC25 or and sometimes even NC30. Like if you saw my video from last summer, when I went to Hawaii and then I went to Thailand, like I got burned in Maui. I got really burned, and my skin tone was like almost like an NC40 or something. It was crazy, but just in case that I get tan again this summer, I got warm beige, and I just want to see like if it's much warmer tan. So for some reason, I feel like this is not. It's a lot more firmer type of sponge than any other sponge, like cushion. Because the other sponge cushion, like when you press it, lightly press it, it can soak up a lot of product. But this one, I don't know. By the way, I picked this up from eBay, and then like warm beige, it doesn't really look that warm. I feel like this looks like a standard like 02 natural beige or light beige, but I just want to try see how warm this is. So like like people with warm tone, like warm undertones, or like more like a medium complexion or medium to slightly olive, like people can, you know, give this a try. This has a pretty strong fragrance, just like the original one. The original one, I also noticed a lot of the Korean makeup products, like face products, do have like fragrance in it, which is like pretty noticeable. It can either be, I guess, pleasant for some people, or it can be nauseating for some people. But this one has a very strong floral scent. Yes, it's very strong floral scent. Holy crap! I didn't even notice that I layered so much on my face. I don't really feel like this is a warm beige on me. I feel like they're just, almost feel like they just you know, came up with like a warm beige so that like it sounds like they're reaching out to people with slight warmer undertone, but technically I feel like this shade is very similar to all the like 02 light beige or natural beige. You can, even on camera, you can kind of see like how like kind of pale on this side versus this side, and I feel like the finish is definitely somewhat similar to the original one, but the original one is definitely a little bit more dewier than this finish. This one looks more of a satin matte or demi matte kind of finish. I feel like the coverage is it's kind of like a medium, light to medium coverage. I don't feel like this is a full coverage, but you see it does cover up some of the freckles, because I have like freckles and some spots and acne spots and redness. This did like even out the skin tone and covered up majority of it, and the finish is, yeah, like a semi matte satin finish type of deal. So let me just, and I feel like this formula is a bit drier, or maybe just the sponge is very dense. Cause like when I press it, it feels like more dense than all the other cushion compact I've ever tried in the past. I put too much on this side. I don't really like to put a lot of on it. Like I've seen other people review foundations and stuff like that. They like to put like a lot more than what they need on the skin, and I feel like I did on this side. I kind of like just like kept pressing it because I'm like, why is this sponge so hard like to press? So I kept like pressing it, and then the next thing I know was like I loaded way too much, and I just like apply it on this side. So I definitely feel like it can look a bit cakey, and it like, yeah. So I don't really like this because I actually put a serum and I use a hydrating like gel, like water-based like gel moisturizer before this, and I can see that it's cleaning onto like the dry patches, especially around my nose area. You see that? It's definitely picking up all the dryness around my nose, and then this little scar right here. You can see it. I didn't layer that much on this side. I put more on this side. So if you use more, it can definitely show more of your the dryness on your face. So definitely use less. Very thin, like one layer, thin layer can kind of even out your skin tone, like I did on this side, which I much prefer. And it feels like, and it looks nicer. It looks more natural versus this side. This side definitely looks a bit more almost like a cakey and like thicker looking, even though it's very weighty. You see the puff? It's, I don't know. I don't like it. It's like picking up all like um crap, like dead skins, like all those, like on the puff it's like the dead skins and stuff. So I don't really want to like dip back into, I don't know if this is antibacterial or whatever, but I feel like I'm gonna use like a beauty blender instead for this. I don't really like this. It does have like a nice cushiony thing to it, or maybe I just wash it right away because it's kind of gross. So this is, once I'm done, I definitely put a lot less on this side of the face, which I think has more of a natural appearance. I don't mind if my freckles or sunspots are like not completely covered. I'd rather have like my skin to like peek through, instead of like a full coverage type of deal. So this side where I put a little bit too much on, I definitely feel like it looks kind of unnatural. I don't like that kind of look. But if you like very full, kind of heavier type of coverage look, you can definitely use more. But they claim this as a warm beige. I do see that it was like a warm undertone on the back of my hands after a while, so maybe this oxidized a bit. So I will see, like I will have more extensive reviews on my blog artofsign.blogspot.com, where I will, you know, like give you more like close-up pictures of my my skin with and without flash, and also the wear test and how it looks after the entire day. And I will let you know if this oxidizes or not. Does it feel hydrating? Like the original one, this one also feels tacky on the skin. So ooh, it does transfer a bit when I press it, because it feels tacky. It definitely feels tacky, and I can see that it's transferring a little bit. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.